Hello friends, welcome to Dreamweaver Crocheting with Love. In today's tutorial, I am going to teach you how to crochet this feather applique. Now the steps used for doing both of this are the same, but this one looks quite bigger as compared to this because I have used a 8-ply woolen yarn for making this one, and this one is done using a 4-ply cotton yarn. Moreover, as a beginner, if you are having a basic knowledge of single crochets as well as slip stitches and single crochet reduction stitches, then you can crochet this feather applique easily. So let's begin the tutorial. The materials that we need in order to crochet this feather applique are: here I have taken this 8-ply woolen yarn. You can go for any type of yarn as per your choice. A 3mm crochet hook, stitch markers and scissors. So let's begin. First, make a slip knot. And work 4 chains. So here I have done the 4 chains. Now skip the first chain from the hook and into the next 2 chains work 1 single crochet. Into the first chain, we will be working 5 single crochets. So in all, I have worked 5 single crochets. Now using a stitch marker, we need to mark the center single crochet. That is the third single crochet of the 5 single crochets worked. So counting the third one, 1, 2, 3. And into the third single crochet, put the stitch marker. Now moving to the other side, into the next 2 chains, work 1 single crochet each. So that completes the first round. Now work 1 chain and turn your work. Now into this round, we will be working on the back loops of the stitches. So over here you can see the 2 loops of the stitch. So inserting your hook into the back loop like this and work 1 single crochet. So work 1 single crochet into each of the stitches on the back loop till you reach the marker. So in all, I have worked 4 single crochets. Now once you reach the marker, remove the marker and into the marked stitch, you need to work 3 single crochets all into the same stitch. And these stitches will be worked on back loop. So this is the first one, second and third. Again, into the second single crochet of the 3 single crochets worked, put the stitch marker. Now moving to the other side, we have 4 stitches left. So working on the back loop, work 1 single crochet each. So that completes the second round. Now for the third round, work 1 chain and turn your work. Now for the round 3, again we will be working on the back loop of the stitches, and the round 3 begins with a reduction stitch. So insert your hook into the first single crochet, pull up a loop, inserting hook onto the back loop of the next single crochet, pull up a loop. We have 3 loops on a hook, yarn over and pull through all the 3 loops. So we have worked a reduction stitch. Now before reaching the marker, we have 3 single crochets left. So working on the back loop, into each stitch, work 1 single crochet. Into the mark stitch, we'll be working 3 single crochets. Mark the second single crochet of the 3 single crochets worked. Now moving on the other side, into the next 3 stitches, work 1 single crochet each. Now we have 2 stitches left, and into this stitch we'll be working a reduction stitch as we had done in the start of the round. So that completes the third round. Now from round 4 to round 10, we'll be just following the sequence of round 3. So I'll just explain the round 3 once again. So the round 3 begins with a reduction stitch followed by 1 single crochet into the next 3 stitches, and into the mark stitch you will be working 3 single crochets all into the same stitch. Again going to the other side, we'll be working 3 single crochets, and the round ends with a reduction stitch. So this is how the round 3 is worked, and all these stitches will be worked on back loop. So just follow the sequence of round 3 till you reach round 10. So once I'm done with round 10, I shall get back. So this is how the feather applique looks like after working 10 rounds. Now from the 11th round onwards, we will be narrowing down this portion. So for that, work 1 chain and turn your work. And we'll be working 2 sets of reduction stitches. So going into the first 2 stitches, work the first reduction stitch. So this is the first one. Moving into the next 2, again work 1 more reduction stitch. So in total I have worked 2 reduction stitches. Now before going to the mark stitch, we have 1 single crochet left. So working on the back loop, work 1 single crochet. Into the mark stitch, as we always do, going on the back loop, work 3 single crochets into the same stitch. Mark the second single crochet of the 3 single crochets worked. Now going on the other side, into the first stitch, work 1 single crochet. Now we have 4 stitches left, and into this 4 stitches we will be working 2 sets of reduction stitch. So going into the first 2 stitch, work the first reduction stitch. Into the next 2 stitch, make the second reduction stitch. So that completes the 11th round. Now for the 12th round, work 1 chain and turn your work. And this round begins with a reduction stitch. So going into the first 2 stitches, work a reduction stitch. We have 2 stitches left before moving to the mark stitch. Into these stitches, work 1 single crochet each. Into the mark stitch, work 3 single crochets. Mark the second single crochet. Moving to the other side, work 2 single crochets into next 2 stitches. I have 2 stitches left. So into this stitch, I will be working a reduction stitch. So that completes the round 12. Now the next round, that is round 13, is same as round 12. So just work the round 13 as round 12. The end of the 13th round. Now the 14th round, again we need to narrow down the lower portion. So for that, work one chain and turn your work. And in this round, we have 4 stitches left before going to the mark stitch. And into these 4 stitches, we will be working 2 sets of reduction stitch. So here I have worked 2 reduction stitches. Now moving to the mark stitch, working on the back loop, work 3 single crochets into a same stitch. Now moving to the other side, we have 4 stitches left. So into these 4 stitches, we will be working 2 sets of reduction stitch. So this is the first one. And this is the second one. So that completes the 14th round. Now for the 15th round, work one chain and turn your work. Now this round begins with a reduction stitch. So into the first 2 stitches, work one reduction stitch, followed by 1 single crochet into the next stitch. Remove the marker and into the mark stitch, work 3 single crochets. Going into the next stitch, work 1 single crochet. Now we have left with 2 stitches, and into these stitches we will be working a reduction stitch. So that completes the 15th round. Now we shall work with the 16th and the last round. For that, work one chain and turn your work, and the round 16 is same as round 15. So into the first 2 stitches, work one reduction stitch, followed by 1 single crochet into the next stitch. Remove the marker. Work 3 single crochets into the mark stitch. Now since this is the last round, we need not put the marker. Moving to the next stitch, work 1 single crochet. We have 2 stitches left, and into these 2 stitches, work a reduction stitch. So that completes round 16. Now just cut off this yarn. So this forms the top portion, and since we have narrowed down the bottom, this is the bottom part. Now we shall work the midrib for the feather. So insert your hook into the stitch on the top like this. Pull up the yarn and work one chain. Now moving to the center part, to the gaps, pull the yarn and work one slip stitch. So insert your hook, pull up the yarn and work a slip stitch. So just keep on working like this till you reach the bottom part. So I have worked the slip stitches from the top part till the bottom part. Now we will be working the little stem. For that, work 4 chains. Skip the first chain from the hook and into the next 3 chains work a slip stitch. Work one more slip stitch into the bottom part. And cut the yarn. Now just weave in all the loose ends on the back side. So here I weaved in all the loose ends on the back side. So that completes our feather applique tutorial. So I hope you found this tutorial really very useful and interesting too. In case of any queries, please let me know through comments. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.